welcome to Coffee with Cassie. Today we have Lori Slavin here with us. She is a professor of science and also the chair of science at JCCC. Hey, how you doing, Lori?
Good, how are you?
Good, doing well. All right, so I really want to talk to you about our academic resource centers here at JCCC. I know when I was a student ambassador here, we would direct students a lot of times if they're struggling with a class or even if they just wanted to improve on a subject like science or math. So can you share a little bit about us of the resources they have available?
Sure, we have 3 resource centers. We have the Writing Center, the Math Resource Center, and the Science Resource Center. And these are places where students can go and get help. They can get academic support. It's free tutoring. We have professional tutors that will work one-on-one with the student or can work with small groups of students. Many of these centers are just drop-in hours, and the hours are very flexible. We have daytime hours, evening hours, and weekend hours. And students, as long as they're enrolled, say for example in a science class, then they can go to the Science Resource Center and seek help from a tutor, and there's also many additional resources available. They can use microscopes, study guides, reference books, models, software. We have all kinds of resources available to help students.
Okay, and do students need to be enrolled in a specific class? For example, in order to get help in the Math Resource Center, do they need to be enrolled as a student or specifically a math course?
They need
here?
to be enrolled in a math class to use the Math Resource Center, or they would need to be enrolled in a science class to use the Science Resource Center. The centers like the Writing Center and the Math Resource Center also have online help available where students can email the center and interact with a tutor and have guidance that way as well.
What's kind of the environment that they would expect? I know it's kind of intimidating coming in as a student.
Well, kind of an informal type of environment. Once they go into the center, there's many professional tutors there that are there to greet them. And I do want to emphasize that all of our resource centers on campus do provide free tutoring and a lot of free resources to use in the center. They can also provide assistance with online homework as well. We have computers set up in the laboratory. So students kind of congregate in these centers and work together and work with a tutor as well.
All right, so what would kind of be the range in, say, the Math Resource Center if a student's struggling with just like the fundamentals of math all the way up to like Calc 3? How wide of a range does the Math Resource Center have, or any of the resource centers for that
There's
matter?
a wide range. All levels are covered in the Math Resource Center. So if you are in intermediate algebra, you could go in and get help, or if you are in Calculus 3, you could go in and get help. Same thing with the Science Resource Center. If you're in a pre-nursing class like our Principles of Chemistry, we provide support all the way up through Organic 2 and Biochemistry. And so there's quite a range for all levels of coursework.
Okay, great. And where can students find the hours for these resource centers?
They're posted on the JCCC website. If you go to like the Science Resource Center, then you would find the hours
Okay, great.
available.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for being with us today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And that's all for today, but you can see more interviews with faculty and staff on Cassie's Coffee Menu. See you next time.